Thanks. New at 5, a local cemetery is temporarily shut down. It received 9 citations for allegedly operating illegally. NBC 15's Rachel Wilkerson has been investigating this graveyard since February. Rachel?
Yeah, Greg, last month there was pushback from neighbors when family members tried to bury a loved one in this cemetery off Cheeseman Avenue in Prichard. Now we know why. Graveyard controversy.
It was illegal, most definitely. You know, he didn't go by the right way of doing everything.
Yesterday, the city of Prichard filed multiple citations against Cedric McMillan and his New Birth Community Church and Heritage Funeral Home for failure to obtain a permit from the health department, violating city zoning, and operating a business without a license. The judge ordered, quote, there should be no burials in the cemetery at 1727 Cheeseman Avenue, Prichard, Alabama. This comes after months of complaints from neighbors that the property regularly floods and is not a proper final resting place. This led the Prichard City Council to take action.
You know, it stays underwater. You know, you don't want to put a loved one up in there, you know. I know I wouldn't.
In February, viewers reached out to us with their concerns over the cemetery. Since then, a petition has been signed by many in the neighborhood. Jimmy Firestone and Cherie Bethel both say no one should be buried there due to flooding issues.
From his house all the way down here, floods. So with this being so low and putting a cemetery here will only make it worse, because that means the water going to seal back up in our yard.
Due to those complaints, the council passed this ordinance on February 7th, known as a temporary moratorium. It was signed by Mayor Jimmy Gardner, putting a halt on activity at the cemetery, giving the council time to inspect the property. But as you can see, the business didn't stop.
He called himself was going to be sneaky and slick and going to bury somebody, you know, knowing that he was violating the law.
In March, our cameras witnessed a casket being loaded back into the hearse when neighbors complained about a scheduled burial, leading Prichard police to shut down the service.
You don't have the rights to put a body here because it was stopped. But yet and still, you're going to bring somebody out here and try to bury them when you know it's not, you don't have the right to do it.
McMillan has pleaded not guilty to the charges. Today I reached out to Cedric McMillan. He told me, quote, Heritage Funeral Home nor myself owns Heritage Memorial Gardens. This issue has been resolved per documentation from the city of Prichard. It is a surprise to us about these citations. We look forward to our day in court to clear our name. No further comment at this time. All further questions can be directed to our attorney. The trial is set for May 7th. Reporting live in Prichard, Rachel Wilkerson, NBC 15 News.